What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be changing the screen on this 11 Pro. Let's get to it. Just power it off. And take off the two bottom Pentelobes, as always on iPhones. Grab our jimmy, go in through the side gently. Don't lift right up, there's adhesive on here. And make sure when you go in, don't go in too deep. You have wires and stuff, flexes back there you don't want to damage. Then you go to the other side, same thing. Once that's separated, go to the top, same thing, pry up gently, no rushing, and it opens to the right. Now we got to get our tri-point screwdriver, remove these screws, remove all these screws, disconnect the battery, disconnect the screen. Put these screws in order. Okay, we're going to disconnect the battery. Battery's disconnected. Disconnect the screen and the earpiece flex. Comes right off. We're going to remove the 3 screws here. These are all different sizes, so make sure you keep those in order also. Okay, I like to remove the earpiece speaker with the bracket attached to it. I feel like it's safer. You don't damage anything. It's easier to work on when it comes off with the bracket. Gently pry up from both sides. That's it. And it's off. Now we're going to copy the screen data so we can keep True Tone. That's all the screen data information. We hit read. That's it. Hook up the new screen and hit write. So what this machine does, it tracks all the important serial numbers and everything for True Tone from the old screen and puts it onto the new screen. As you can see, everything is up here now. Screen's ready to go. And just peel this adhesive off. Line that up in place. Get your TriStar for the all the way to the left. It's a tri-star screw, tri-point. This one's longer. This is exactly what I was telling you guys, to put the screws in order. This one's a little shorter. Okay, that's it. We're done with the screen process. Let's go ahead and put it back on. We're going to connect the screen. Earpiece flex. Plug in the battery. We're going to fold it over and test the screen before we fully install it. Now if you do this, this will always save time for you. While that's booting, I'm going to remove the water damage indicator and put it onto the new screen. There we go. Screen is on. We're all set. Let's put it back together. Now if you do change your screen on the 11 series, you will get this message most of the time. Important display message. Unable to verify. This phone has a genuine Apple display. Now you can take another display out of a brand new iPhone 11 Pro and put it back onto this one, and we'll still give you that message. That doesn't mean your screen is not genuine. In this case, this one is not genuine. Customers trading it in, so they want an aftermarket screen. We offer original refurbished screens and aftermarket screens. Let's put our brackets back on. Just got in another phone. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll include that one in this video also. Okay, line up the top. Once that's lined up, everything else will just go into place. Gently push down, that's it. Grab your Pentelobe screws. Okay, we are complete with the 11 Pro. Let's see what else we got. Got a broken screen iPhone 8 that we're going to work on now. Let's power it off. Again, with every iPhone, remove the Pentelobes. I will have a link to all the tools used in this video in the description. This one's already been changed, that's why it came off so easy. Gonna remove these 4 screws, all different sizes, put them in order. We're going to remove 1, 2, 3 over here. Put them in order. These screws are non-magnetic, so they will kind of annoy you a little bit. At least they're supposed to be non-magnetic. Okay, let's remove that plate. Let's remove this plate. Let's grab this screw that fell in between the battery and the board. First thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery, disconnect the screen, disconnect the home button flex, disconnect the front camera flex. Put the phone aside. We're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws from here, all different sizes. Please put them in order. Remove the bracket, remove the earpiece speaker, remove the front camera flex, now we're going to remove these 4 screws here, put these in order. It's for the home button bracket. Disconnect the home button, lift the connector up, dip your spudger into some alcohol and gently go underneath. If it's too sticky, you can always heat it up with a torch lighter or something. Most of the time the alcohol will do the trick. For some reason this has been done before, and for some reason some of these technicians, they like to put an extra layer of tape underneath these. Don't know why they do that, and in this case I think that's what the issue is, because this thing's really on here. That's not normal, so we're going to be extra careful we don't tear this home button. There we go, and it gave. Now this home button is not like the other models where the home button goes on from the front. It goes on from the back. It needs to come out of the front. As you saw, it goes in through here and like that. So that's exactly how it comes out. Let me grab my screen. The screen aside. We're going to take off the 3 screws on this side for the plate. These are all the same size. You don't have to worry about putting them in order, and they are tri-points. Go ahead and lift up. Put that aside. Grab our new screen. Remove these tapes gently. This tape is very strong for some reason. I don't know why China's doing this. Doesn't need to be this strong. It's going to peel right off. Remove the red film. Of course, it's stuck on there. We're going to put our home button on first. just like that. Put the plate on, line it up, put the 3 screws on this side back on. These don't have to be too tight. Once you feel the tension, just let go. Don't make it any tighter, doesn't make a difference. Put the 3 on the other side. Put the home button bracket on. Peel that film off, get your front camera flex. This has 2 holes, the screen has 2 pins. The holes and the pins need to line up. Once you do that, good. Get your earpiece speaker, put that back on. The bracket, put it on, and put the screws in order. Each screw needs to go into the hole they came out of. Connect the front camera flex first. The home button flex in the back, the LCD and digitizer, and then the battery. Let's test out the screen. This bracket back on until that boots up. Screen's good, home button's working, all good, ready to go. Put this plate back on. It's important you guys put these plates back on because sometimes from a drop, battery will just disconnect, and a lot of people think their phone's broke. And again, remember, these screws are all different sizes, so each screw needs to go back into where they came out of. That's that. Line up the top. Get your Pentelobe screws. And we are complete. Please like and subscribe for more repair videos.